Many Americans are pushing for stronger gun control laws, but those who support the Second Amendment say that is not the answer.
Controlling who gets a gun, the bad guys are still going to get a gun.
As mass shootings continue to happen around the country and gun violence escalates in inner cities, people like Neil Dobbins are pushing for more gun control.
That if we're going to just continue to put our resources and our focus on shooters and lock up the shooters, right, then we're just hacking at the leaves. We're dealing with the acute symptoms and leaving a chronic issue left to fester over and over. At some point, we have to incorporate the supplier side.
Dobbins lost his son to gun violence in 2003. Then in 2018, when a woman and her 17-month-old grandson were shot and killed in Buffalo, Dobbins decided to take action. He formed a group called MVP, or Most Valuable Parents of Buffalo. 1,000 people signed up almost immediately.
So our job is to educate. You know, we're going to do what we can, because we have life skills and drills programs where we work with particularly young men to kill the appetite to want to pick up a gun. That's how it works.
Dobbins believes law enforcement has to do a better job of keeping illegal weapons off the streets of Buffalo. New York State Senator Liz Krueger agrees. She says the New York State legislature is working to pass stronger gun control laws. For example, if you are a gun owner in New York State and have children in your home, your gun must be locked up.
We're in a situation where there are so many of these guns and machine guns and equipment out there that people who do mean us harm, or people who may be suffering some kind of serious delusional mental illness, are going to have access to these items.
Thomas Will owns a gun locker in Tonawanda. He does not believe gun control legislation will help prevent violence.
Some sort of gun control needs to be done for those that have mental issues that should really not be having a gun. But there's a fine line between what is a legal gun owner who goes through all the time to get it correctly and obtain their weapon, background checks, and the amount of weapons that are sold on the black market.
People who support the Second Amendment believe gun control legislation violates their civil rights.
Our founding fathers thought enough of it to make it the Second Amendment. I think there's, plenty of gun control in place, is my feeling. There's a lot more room for enforcement of, the laws that are already out there.
If you would like to see an unedited version of any of these interviews, visit our website at broadcastingbuffalo.com. In Tonawanda, I'm Valerie Ryan.